here, Fact-Oids. This is your boy, Lex the X-Man here, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Lex Factor Show. Sorry for the long wait, but you know. So, how y'all been doing during these crazy times? Hope y'all still wearing a mask and everything when you go out in public, when you get groceries and everything. Trust us. Me and Danielle still do that when we go out shopping for groceries. But other than that, I'm here to talk about my personal favorite YouTube channels since I've been watching during the pandemic times. So let's start off with this, shall we? The first channel I'm going to be talking about that I personally like to watch with Danielle is McMuscles. Oh man, his channel is awesome. Well, in my recommendations, it says what happened to Final Fight Streetwise, and start watching that and I was hooked. His content is amazing. I do love his Flophouse plays and he always makes me and Danielle laugh. So please, please, please check out Matt McMuscles' YouTube channel. Next is Snapstroke. I just love his intro, and I do love some of the videos that he talks about because, my god, there are some Super Famicom games that I never heard of, and I was like, wow, I need to find these. But yes, Snapstroke is a funny guy, and you should also check out his YouTube channel if you like seeing lesser known SNES games that you never heard of, or you heard of it just fell off your radar. But please, check out his channel. You won't regret it if you can handle his intro. Snapstroke. Next, Scarface. This guy is so awesome. Yeah, I know I keep saying that, but hey, I mean it. Scarface is funny and I just love his humor. And the video that first got me in to subscribe to his channel is all the point and click games that he talked about. The Phantasmagoria games. Yeah, I used to play one of those. You should check out his awesome video about Monkey Island. Yeah, he's talking about the first Monkey Island game, and wow, I didn't know all that funny stuff was happening on the very first Monkey Island game, and made me want to track it down so I could own it and put it in my personal PC games collections. Cause hey, I like point and click games too, because I always play the Telltale games, and hey, Sam & Max got me into the point and click games again. I used to play point and click all the time when I was growing up in New Orleans. I'm glad to be back into playing point and click games because, hey, it cures my boredom. Please check out Scarface. His channel is amazing and he put a lot of dedication into his videos because I could tell every time when he talks about his favorite point and click games. Oh, and you should start off with his very first video, so be on the lookout for that when you see his channel or subscribe to it. Next, this is where I got some of my sense of humor from this channel called Red Letter Media. Oh, Mike and his crew are so funny. What got me hooked to their channel is the Best of the Worst series, because when I watched them watch B-rated horror movies, sci-fi movies, action adventure movies, oh my goodness, I said to myself, I used to watch these all the time growing up. Like, wow. And also, I really do love their Half in the Bag series. They are so funny. Jay and Mike, they always make me laugh. Especially Rich Evans. So, please check out Red Letter Media. They need some more love at their channel. God forbid, they are funny. In my opinion. Next, I used to talk with this lady all the time. She used to come on to my podcast. And the lady I'm talking about is the ever lovable Candy Fox. I seen this lady come a long way because I subscribed to her YouTube channel, and my goodness, she has so many subscribers, like wow. But yes, she is so funny, and I do love her videos about the outfit she gets from different places that people want to do unboxing of, and I do love when she does her vlogging videos because wow, you will learn a lot from her when she talks about her lifestyle and everything, because she is a one sweet lady and I'm glad to be friends with. And if you're watching, Candy, you're welcome back to the podcast with open arms. Next, I met this guy when I was going to a Retropalooza, and I'm glad that I met him. And his channel is called the Musashi X Chronicles. I do love his convention videos because he put a lot of dedication in his convention videos and put a lot of work, hard work, in his video game reviews. I really do love his intros when I watch one of his videos. And plus, I hope one day we'll do a collab because Michael is an amazing guy and I'm glad to be friends with. And please, you should check out his channel. If you want a good laugh, you should check out his Kingdom Hearts 3 video. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. Next, Kim Justice. My goodness, she is an amazing woman, and what got me into her channel is that when she talks about wrestling, hey, I like wrestling, and what also got me hooked is when she talked about the Street Fighter movie, and you see she put a lot of work in editing that video and it paid off. I really do love when she talks about her best and worst video games from the Sega Genesis and arcades. Please, you should check out Kim Justice's videos. If you're lucky, you will see her streaming some of her favorite video games, because I always tune in when I get the chance to watch her stream. These lads are also funny, and I'm talking about OSW Review. If you like Simpsons gags, if you like old school wrestling, if you like listening to video game music, please check out Old School Wrestling Review, because these lads right here make me laugh all the time. I always tune in when they have a new video up. I do love old school wrestling. I do love listening to video game music, and I also love Jay's sense of humor when he does Simpsons references. Oh my goodness. My very first video watching from them is when they talked about David Arquette won the WCW title, and then the rest is history. I subscribed to their channel, and I'm glad I subscribed because they came a long way also. And Jay Hunter is a very, very funny guy. I follow him on Twitter, and I do love his sense of humor, and always love chatting with him on Twitter. Please check out OSW Review on YouTube if you like old school wrestling. Old school wrestling podcast. Next, the Geek Swarm. Yeah, I've been chatting with the leader of the Geek Swarm. I'm glad I subscribed to their channel when they talk about tabletop games, because I love tabletop games also. And one of these days, they do want to do a collaboration with me, but you know what's going on. So we hope one day we will get together and talk about our favorite tabletop games. Please check out the Geek Swarm, because you won't regret it. Hey, do you like 80s or 90s cult classic movies? Well, if you are, please check out the awesome bass player and guitar playing Brandon Tennell, because if you like Godzilla movies, he reviews that. Because I love his channel, and thanks to him, I got the In Search of Darkness DVD, where all the iconic people who worked and starred in iconic 80s horror, because I love 80s horror. I'm a child of the 80s. Please check out Brandon Tennell's content on YouTube, because he is also funny. My favorite video from him when he reviewed Dolph Lundgren's Red Scorpion, because my god, I watched that when I was growing up in New Orleans, and I couldn't believe that somebody else remembers that movie. When I was out thrifting, I found the VHS copy of Red Scorpion. Once again, Brandon Tennell. Next, this is where I get my dark sense of humor. Very, very funny. The Amanda Hagen. If you like dark sense of humor, if you like seeing really dark movies, please check out the Amanda Hagen's videos on YouTube, because her channel is awesome, but please subscribe at your own risk. And I mean it in a good way, because she makes me laugh also. What introduced me is when she was a part of That Guy with the Glasses crew. And when I heard that she has her own YouTube channel, I quickly hit that subscribe button. So once again, the Amanda Hagen. Next, I was a part of these awesome Four Ladies podcast. Hope one day I get to come back, and I'm talking about the Horror Club. Yeah, you see some of their content here on YouTube if you like podcast shows and when you talk about K-pop. So please go give the Horror Club a follow. There are some funny and lovable ladies that you just can't stay mad at. If y'all listening, please, I'm free to be on part of your show again. Next, I love vampire content. Hey, I got some vampire novels and some vampire video games. And This lady is awesome. I've been watching her play Vampire the Masquerade, and I'm talking about Maven of the Everteen. Hope I didn't botch her name. So if you like vampire movies, vampire novels, please check out her videos. I did. And I remember she was a part of that guy with the glasses crew also. Please give her a follow and a subscribe. Next, I love Ninja Turtles. I love Transformers. I used to have bootleg toys also, and I do love Ghostbusters. And I'm talking about the awesome Phelan. I love his content, and I do love when he talks about Resident Evil movies and video games. And it's cool to see him dress up as characters from the video games of Resident Evil and Mortal Kombat. I do love when he talked about every single episode of Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. Hey, I used to watch it too, and what are you gonna do? But give Phelan a follow and a subscribe. You won't regret it also, because his videos are amazing. Next, she is one sweet lady, and she is very awesome. I'm glad to follow her on Twitter, and I subscribed to her on YouTube this month, and I'm glad that I'm subscribed to her on her channel, and I'm talking about Erin Plays. I do love her content, and also I've been watching her play Symphony of the Night, and what got me hooked is when she talked about her favorite games from Day East, and I told her on Twitter that Windjammers is my personal favorite, and hope one day I get to own it. Or if I can find the limited run edition of it in physical copy. But please give a subscribe to Erin Plays. I do love her intros, and I do love her taste in video games and retro games. Last but not least, I'm glad to meet this guy in person. He is a big Sonic fan, and I see myself as a Sonic fan too, but all my love to one of the underrated characters of the Sonic the Hedgehog crew, and I'm talking about Big the Cat. But this guy right here is awesome and amazing. Every time when I get a chance to meet him, I always tell him that I'm looking forward to your next videos. And I'm talking about the man himself from Houston, Texas, the one and only G to the next level. That's right, buddy. I love watching your videos, and I hope you all give a subscribe to G to the next level, because I do love his videos when he talks about what's in his treasure chest, what top 10s he likes, his Muse videos, what he thought about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So I'm glad to be friends with this guy also. He's down in Houston, but every time when he comes here to Dallas, when it comes to Retropalooza or Classic Game Fest, it's always a pleasure to shake his hand and tell him that you do an amazing job with your videos. That's right, G, you are awesome. And it's guys like you that makes me continue to build my channel on YouTube and to share everybody out there what I like, and you can see. But yes, those are my personal favorite YouTube channels that I like to watch, and hope y'all enjoyed this new video. And please like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz here at the Lex Factor Show. But until then, Fact-Oids, this is your boy Lex the X-Man signing out. Thank you, and please stay classy.